My name is Lena, and I am going to give an answer for discussion, for question, for discussion number 7. Let me read you the question. So, for discussion number 7, the question is, if you are not a medium but have had contact with a deceased person, what was it about the experience that the person was trying to get in touch with you with? Okay. So, years ago, well, I'm not a practicing medium, and I don't channel spirits, but they seem to be channeling me. And that's okay, because now I understand through this course, in this class, what's going on. So I feel a lot better about everything. And so that's really cool. So, anyways, years ago, I wanted to learn patience. And I thought the best way to learn that would be to learn how to crochet. Well, my friend knows how to crochet, and she was always making lap blankets for hospice patients and little hats and everything. She's got a big, beautiful heart. And I just thought it would be good. You know, I'll go and visit her. We'll sit on her front porch, learning how to crochet. Great thing to do. So I go over there, and she's got all her yarn out and everything, and she starts talking about her grandmother and how much she loves her grandmother and how much she misses her grandmother and how her grandmother was her best friend and that no one knew her more than her grandmother did. She was the only one that really got my friend, really knew her and everything. And so she started tearing up, and I was talking to her, and the next thing I know, I could feel her grandma. I knew her grandma was right there. And I said to my friend, you know, your grandmother's here, and I can feel her. I said, whatever it is that you want to say to her, I said, just, you know, say it, because I just know she's here. I can feel her. And she was just saying, I just love her so much. And she's like, whenever I have questions, and she had like a ring on that had belonged to her grandmother, and said, I ask questions all the time. And then all of a sudden, I got a visualization, a visual. I saw her grandma sitting on a couch. It was a green couch, dark emerald green, and I said, Lori, I said, did your grandmother have like a dark green couch? And she said, yes. And I said, I can see her sitting on her couch. And I said, did she have white doilies like on the ends of each of the couch? And she said, yes. And then I said, across the room, did she have like a TV? And it was set inside of a frame, but the TV frame was all white, you know, like pine. It was like white pine. But it was like set in the TV or frame. It was framed with legs. And she said, yes. And she's looking at me and she says, now I have a question for you. And I'm thinking, oh no. Now she's going to test me. And I said, okay. And she said, what did my grandma call my dad? She said, it's not a very nice name. And immediately, as soon as she said that, bam, I saw a back end of a mule. And I'm thinking, no, this just can't be right. I'm not going to say this. No, it can't be right. She says, what, Lena, what? And I said, no, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to. And she's like, just say it. And I said, Lori, I see a back end of like a mule. I'm like, did she call him an ass or like jackass or something like that? Like a jackass, like ass. And she's like, no, she called him asshole. And I'm like, oh, jeepers. And we just sat there and we laughed, and she goes, I'm like, what kind of name is that? And she was just saying, well, it was like a private joke between her grandma and her dad, but there you go. So, yeah, I believe that her grandma was relaying a message to me. Yes, she was. And no, I did not know that, because I don't know her dad that well to talk to him about her, and I don't ever remember meeting her grandmother. Maybe 15 years ago when the kids were really, really little and they visit. I can't remember. But anyways, yep, that's my question or my answer to discussion number 7. Hope everyone has a wonderful day. Bye.